Coach, congratulations here. I mean, this has got to feel like deja vu all over again for you, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good experience as a player, and I think deep down inside as a coach, you just want your players to have the same good experience, and it's been good so far, and hopefully it continues.
So, I mean, talk about like what it feels like being a player, winning a championship like that, and now being a coach with the same goal. What's the differences there?
I think first thing is the experience, been through it before, and have an idea of what to expect and the feelings and the emotions that are in it. And you kind of try to give the guys a heads up, hey, this is how it's going to feel, this is what you're going to encounter, this is the attention you're going to do, and this is all about managing it, I think, at that point. And we've done a good job of that. I think it helps when you have an experienced team. This will be our third time going to the tournament in the last few years, and I think that makes a big difference. Our first time going down, I thought we were a little tight and nervous, and now this year it was like, oh yeah, you just have that feeling when you've done it for a couple of years. You skip that part, and I think the experience is really helping.
Now this year, different than last year. Last year you guys were pretty much always ranked, and then this year kind of dropping out. And then at the end here, you guys have been giant killers here in the top 10, couple teams like that. What a way to send this place out, by the way. That was awesome.
That was good.
Yeah. What have you been seeing in your team that made them able to turn it on in the biggest games?
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the year, we really felt like with everybody coming back, we lost a couple good players, and we've lost some along the way the last couple of years, but we've got a majority of the guys back. And we feel like this year, with everyone being seniors, hey, we've got a chance to do something pretty good. Season wasn't going the way we wanted, had some ups and downs, a lot of challenges that we tried to get through. I think at the beginning of the year, we felt like that we could make it to Kansas City. And then as the season went along, it started to get a little dicey and not sure and second guess ourselves. But we beat some pretty good teams. We stepped up, played some good teams, lost to some teams we probably should have done a better job of playing. But with down here during the stretch, kind of make it to the tournament, our experience is paying off. I think we've managed it well, and hopefully we can keep it going.
How cool is it too that it's only a 2.5 hour drive for your fans here? What do you expect to have on Thursday?
We went to Dallas. I thought there was quite a few fans at that. It was really cool to see, parents and local people drive down and support us. I think that stuff helps. And now going to Kansas City, hopefully we'll pick up a few more fans along the way, and it'll feel closer to a home game, I guess, with our crowd than not. But I think the guys are excited. Anytime you make it that far, there's the excitement, and you feel like you're close. You just got to keep plucking away one game at a time, and we'll see. Travel's not as far, so it'll be a little easier, but we're ready. We're ready to get up there, and I just hope we play like we know how.
And what a game by Garrett, in his couple years here. It feels like just yesterday that he was he's been here 2 years.
Yeah.
I saw him in the state championship there. And you knew you had a dunker on your hands. What have you been focusing on with him that's brought him to that next level?
Yeah, I think anytime you get a kid out of high school, they're not all the way ready yet, right? Same with me, same with any high school kid. You get to college and you got to get a little stronger, and you got to develop your game and get rid of some of your weaknesses. And so all those things take place with any high school kid. He's a good athlete. He plays hard. He's tough. I think those are some core things you need to have to be a pretty good player. And then he's gotten better along the way. He's guarded better. His ball handling has gotten better. His shooting is continuing to get better. So, he's just going to continue to get better. He works hard, and he'll get there. And I think with all of our players, it's just having guys in a system as long as you can. Everybody tends to get better. You get better as a team, and we'll miss some guys. We got a bunch of seniors this year that we'll miss after this year, but we got a good class, local kids that'll come in and have again, they're getting better too. They're getting stronger and playing against college guys, and when it's their turn next year, hopefully they'll step up.
Another local kid, Josh Pritchett. Any one of these games can be his last game.
Yeah.
What's that been like for you?
I think he was player of the year last year in the Heart when we were in, and so anytime you can get a kid with his caliber back, it just helps. He's got experience. He's a good player. He knows how to play. He's a good leader, and so yeah, anytime you can keep guys around like him, as long as you can, it always helps. But it's going to be someone else's turn next year, and we just need to find whoever that person is, or 2 or 3 people to step up and just continue to do what Josh has done ever since he was here as a freshman.
What's going to be key to having a good week here?
I think managing the moment. It's the first time we've been to the tournament first couple rounds, last couple years. This one's a little different, making it to Kansas City, so there's a lot more involved. But managing your emotions and the stuff that goes on with that, I think that's the biggest thing. Second thing is just go out there and playing hard like we have been. Sometimes you get caught up in the moment a little bit. I think that's where you have a tendency to fall, but I don't know, with the experienced group and just playing hard, if we can just focus on the things that we know we need to get better at, I think we'll be okay.